What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another tutorial video with myself, Thomas. It is day 4 of my daily uploads, and today I'm going to teach you how to make all your photos that are boring, not boring. So like this photo here, we're in Photoshop right now, is pretty boring. It's in a pretty boring landscape. No one really wants to look at this, but we're going to turn this into something that's very colourful, very vibrant, something that people want to click on when they look onto your profiles and stuff. So the first thing we're going to do is press Ctrl J on the keyboard and duplicate your layer. And then we're going to go straight into adjustments. We're going to go to selective color. So the next thing we're going to do is create a layer mask by clicking that button there that has like a little circle in the middle of a square, and it will create this. And what we're going to do is click on this bit here and press Ctrl I, which will invert the layer so that you can just paint on. So with this selected, go back to here and we're going to go to reds, and I'm going to turn that to cyan all the way and my magenta all the way up like that. And then, by pressing B on the keyboard, I'm going to go to the brush tool with the inverted layer selected, press the brush tool. I'm going to turn my size up a little bit. And I'm going to, with the white and black, to switch between those, you can press X and it will switch between your colors. With the black selected, the white selected, we're just going to paint on, and you will see that it has, in fact, started to change the color a little bit. Now, we don't want me in the photo selected, we just want the grass and the surrounding areas to be affected. That's why we have a layer mask on, and also it's easy to paint. If you want to undo this at any time, just press X on the keyboard, switch it to black, and you can remove that with that just there. Very simple, but very, very powerful tool in Photoshop that I use on almost every single one of my photos. So, we're just gonna, really quick, I'm going to turn my hardness down. I'm actually just going to zoom in a bit. So I don't want it to touch me. We don't want my legs to be affected. Even though currently it's only selecting the reds, we still don't want to do that in case we want to change up the blues and the hues at any point. Perfect, right. And as you can see down here, you can see there's a little like photo of where you've coloured in on the layer mask, and if there's any points that you're missing, you can just go and sort that out. Right, okay, nice. Now, that is a nice red, but we do want it a bit more red. So, what I'm going to do is, all I'm going to do is duplicate the layer by pressing Ctrl J, and that will automatically make it more red. Now, as we can see, I've missed a few points, so I'm just going to delete that layer, and I'm going to go back and just colour in where I've missed. Just trying to get all of this in so that it looks good by the end of it. Good stuff. It's going to take a minute. It will take a little bit of finessing, and you might struggle a little bit, but you can always undo it and do it again with your brush tool. That is the power of this tool. Lovely stuff, lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. I think that's everything, so I'm going to press Ctrl J. There we go, and it's completely and utterly. So I'm going to just go back into that, and I can actually brush in where we are here on the bottom layers and make sure everything is in the brush. Good stuff, and we'll do that again up here just to make sure everything is red and perfect. Lovely stuff. We're now in a red field, which is fantastic. You can, if you want, do the background layers as well. So I'll just turn that up real quick and just brush these in. We're actually, if we delete that top layer, then when we replicate this later on, it will look red. Nice and red. Okay. That should do it, and then move just in there as well. And duplicate the layer, and your hills are red as well. Fantastic. That is all that is. You can play around again, you can create another selective mask, or you could go to your yellows. Let's say I want to make my sleeves a little bit more yellow. I'm just going to paint on top of that. So that's quite orange. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my selective color, and I'm just going to play around with that until it's a much more... See, the thing is, because this yellow's in the grass as well, it's going to make that look quite vibrant. So that's quite a vibrant pinkish color, reddish color. You can do whatever you want with it. That is the power of this tool. And that is all there is for this tutorial. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like and subscribe, and go and check out my Instagram and Twitter, both linked in the description down below. I'll catch you all with the next one. Take care, and see you on the other side. Goodbye.